65 inches. And standing across the ring from him in the flesh, Terrence "Bud" Crawford. And he weighed in at an even 61 kilos. He is 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 188.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
Vasily the Matrix Lomachenko, Ukraine's finest. He's a former world champion in multiple weight classes. Terrence "Bud" Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
Just take note, look at the reach, look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting the two-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, a tremendous three-division champion of the world, Vasily Lomachenko. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed three-division champion of the world, Terrence "Bud" Crawford.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. The build-up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Good-looking right hook, but that was blocked. Do you believe this? This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
These two were made for each other. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That right hand got him. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Both men step back for just a moment. He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
I've done that before. Use your reach, use your speed. Frustrate the opponent. Make a mistake.
Missing with the left hook. Clean left jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. about Loma in that last round? Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Great work. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
And there's the bell to start round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A lot of fans know how quick these lighter fighters can be, but tonight, don't be surprised if these don't pack a lot of power as well. Catch and shoot. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punch. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The straight right just misses. Shot. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Good defense on that right hook. He misses with that straight left. You'd like to see more jabs. To put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Did all that work in camp? Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gap.
Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you.
The fight. Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart. You were thinking. You were smart. You were loading up. You were still landing your power shots. Good work.
No round. We've been coasting for this entire fight.
It's on the end of what you do. Good work. Just get him on it.
I want you to go back out there, take his confidence away. Go out and be the first one.
On to the third. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
That right hook catching air. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. mastering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fighters like that and you punched them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Perfect counter shot. Defense is not an option for these two. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Smart, otherwise you'll see it, they'll ride it out. Go out there.
This round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back.
Spark fight, don't give him any free shots, keep smart. Good work there, the jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straights down the middle, can't miss it. Great work, stay
This fight's not over yet. You gotta go back.
same again, don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing, the gaps
Back into it. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
you don't want to lose it. Those 1-2 straights down the middle, can't miss it. Great work, stay.
Let's go back out there and get behind the basics.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump. And there's the bell to start round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Crawford just got rocked. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
They exchanged punches. That punch landed. They blocked the jab. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get any close.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. Caution being thrown to the wind. you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Failing to score with that right hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Keep him on the end of that jab.
That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you let him back.
Just stick a few body shots in there. Very little.
On to the fifth we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They miss with the jab. Well, you know, in this division, you gotta have speed and you gotta have footwork, or you're gonna be a cooked goose.
Now we've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Missing with the hook. Nice counter shot. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Missing with that right hook. Missing with that right hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Good work. All right, now you're switching up. Be in line back.
This is the beginning of round 6. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
It's all offense all the time. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. That counter shot lands. He blocks the jab. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Just misses with that left uppercut. Caution is being thrown to the wind. How about that time counter shot? You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice defense with that jab. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Well done with that counter shot. Talk about Loma in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important.
Round 7, here we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork. Oh my goodness, Johnny! Crawford's legs are all over the place. Did you see that? Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. Let's see that again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
you saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.